How can you tell if you are lacking vitamin D, the very vitamin of life itself? Believe it or not, those who are deficient in vitamin D will usually feel quite depressed. Their hair will start to fall out. Their bones will probably begin to weaken. They'll have mood problems, difficulty sleeping, and much, much more. In other words, your entire quality of life goes completely to ruin if you don't possess the essential vitamin for life. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you what are the most important signs and symptoms that indicate a lack of vitamin D, and how you can naturally and effectively restore this essential vitamin within your body. A very warm welcome to all of you. I am Dr. Landivar, a naturopath, acupuncturist, conventional physician, and the founder of doctorlandivar.com. On this channel, as a conventional doctor, I treat my patients through natural medicine, homeopathy, and acupuncture before resorting to pharmaceutical drugs. Therefore, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing and click the little bell below to receive notifications and be the first to watch the new video. If you need an online consultation or quality supplements for your condition, visit doctorlandivar.com and stay until the end of the video, where you will see tips and related videos on this topic. Number 1, depression. Believe it or not, individuals who constantly feel listless, drained of energy, depressed, and essentially lack any desire or motivation to perform their daily activities could be suffering from a vitamin D deficiency. By the way, it's truly not normal to feel unmotivated, depressed, and perhaps it's not full-blown depression, but rather a persistent lack of drive, a deep sluggishness that simply won't go away. This is something that is not at all normal. If you truly consider something to be genuinely healthy for your physical body, your entire system must always be prepared to have the essential energy needed for each and every day. It must be at least in a state of complete tranquility, without any anxiety, without feeling tired, and without any lack of vital energy. Now, if on the other hand you find yourself feeling listless or unmotivated, depressed, or perhaps even downcast, and most importantly, you do not have a daily activity that truly provides a sense of energy to your physical body, it might be that you are lacking in vitamin D. If you take the time to pay attention more closely to the details, you will see that people who live out in the countryside do not have to feel listless with the same kind of frequency as those people who are currently living in the city. For some reason, being consistently exposed to the sun and having a greater amount of vitamin D in their meals also provides them with more vitality and increased energy. If you need a high-quality supplement that can truly assist your body with its vitamin D, one that is completely natural, especially because nowadays many vitamins sold are not natural, but rather synthetic, then look for Phylan's Multi-Vimin at doctorlandivar.com. Number 2, you're constantly getting sick. If you find yourself frequently falling ill, experiencing allergies, persistent respiratory problems, a scratchy throat, coughing, or even perhaps a recurring low-grade fever that appears and then vanishes, it's quite possible that you are deficient in vitamin D. Vitamin D is recognized as one of the most important vitamins today for your defenses. If you lack vitality, if you don't have vitamin D or vitamin C, your body cannot react. Your immune system shuts down. It obviously has a vitamin deficiency to activate itself. It doesn't have the tools to fight against viruses, bacteria, or whatever is attacking it. And you are constantly getting sick. So think carefully about vitamin deficiency, especially vitamin D, which is called the vitamin of life, not for nothing, but because by taking or obtaining this vitamin, you can live many more years with a healthy immune system. If you need a quality immune system supplement that contains the necessary vitamins, including vitamin D, look for Imm-Defens, Ultra C 1000, and Phylan's Immunoquine at doctorlandivar.com. Number 3, nervousness or insomnia. It has already been scientifically proven and very well documented that those specific individuals who do not go out into the bright sunlight or do not have any real contact with the natural world around them tend to suffer from various nerve-related problems and from chronic insomnia for one very simple and clear reason. The sun that provides us with all of our essential vitamin D during the daylight hours also activates our internal circadian cycle and our master pituitary gland as well. That way, your body knows when to wake up in the morning and when it needs to rest. And if you don't have vitamin D, don't get sun exposure, and don't produce enough, then obviously your body, your brain, your nervous system won't be able to dictate when it needs to rest or when it needs to wake up. If you truly want to feel completely at ease, without any anxiety, without any nervousness, and experience a deep sense of daily calm, enjoying truly restorative and refreshing sleep, then you absolutely need vitamin D in your life. If you are experiencing these problems, it's likely that the deficiency is preventing you from living your life peacefully. If you need a high-quality supplement that can truly help your body rest, relax, and of course provide precisely what you need to wake up feeling completely rejuvenated every single day, then look for Quantum Calm, Melatonin, and 5-HTP from Phylin at doctorlandivar.com. Number 4, bone pain. This is a symptom we all know and many of us don't realize is due to a lack of vitamin D. Vitamin D is normally produced in our skin when exposed to sunlight. It then enters the bloodstream, travels to the kidneys where it's converted into its active form. This active vitamin D then specifically reaches your bones to allow for their proper calcification. So firstly, if you don't get out in the sun, you won't have any vitamin D. If that vitamin D that entered your bloodstream reaches your kidneys and you have kidney problems, that same vitamin won't be activated. And thirdly, it won't calcify your bones, therefore causing you pains you can't explain. You need to check if you get sun exposure daily, if you eat foods rich in vitamin D, liver, fish, salmon, fatty fish, etc. And in addition, if it contains all the minerals, the vitamins, and all the necessary substances for your bone to be able to properly calcify. If you need a quality supplement that contains vitamin D, calcium, magnesium, and everything your bones need to effectively combat osteopenia and osteoporosis, then look for Finley's Bone Ultra and Extra Flex at doctorlandivar.com. Number 5, sweet cravings. The craving for sweets is not healthy at all and can be indicative of diabetes, insulin resistance, vitamin deficiencies like lack of vitamin B12 or vitamin D. Vitamin D is practically what would be considered a hormone that plays an extremely important role in the metabolism of sugar, of fats, of digestion. It also has a significant part to play specifically in anxiety, and quite often, due to a deficiency of this vitamin, you can even end up gaining weight or becoming obese because you are consuming more food than you truly need. If you're experiencing food cravings, check that you're not deficient in vitamin D. Perhaps it's a vitamin that your body is asking for, and you haven't even realized it yet. You can choose to supplement your vitamin D. You can acquire it in a very simple, cheap, and economical way, almost entirely for free, simply by going out into the bright sunshine for just a small amount of time every single day, and by eating the kinds of healthy foods that will truly satisfy you and that you can truly make the most of and benefit from in your own daily life as well. If you need a quality supplement to properly digest your meals, to make the most of them, and to help your gut repair any damage for vitamin D absorption, look for Finlay's Gi-Balans and Laxy-Prum at doctorlandivar.com. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends so they can learn about this topic. If you have any doubts or questions, leave your comment below and I'll gladly answer them. If you need quality supplements for your illness or an online consultation, visit doctorlandivar.com. And right here, in these other videos on the topic, you will find valuable information that can prevent serious illness in the future. Thank you for attending, and we'll see you again very soon.